Good morning. I think it's June 14th, 2023. Smelly Foot Farm. Started my day with Rusty up in arms. I don't know what about. He's just, he's a little testy this morning. What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong? He's been dancing with me. Not sure. No, he's not going to do it, of course. Because that seems to be their thing. Camera comes out. They're on their best behavior or stop doing whatever it is I was trying to get. So these guys that are out, these girls that are out are because I moved them out of the nesting boxes in the morning. I got 3 hens laying in the same box on no eggs. None. 0 eggs whatsoever. You're a fatty. And she still hasn't moved, so, oh, well, I just saw her move. So, confirmation, she's alive. Chicken Man, he's out doing his thing. He doesn't come after me like he did. Guess they get on their Chicken Man period. Here's your little cutie. Hi, little cutie. Hi, you're so sweet. Hi. Yes, you're gonna be a star. We're gonna start an Instagram and a YouTube page just about you. What do you think? You wanna be a star? Huh? Yeah? Oh, you're gonna be shy now? Are you a shy little bird? No, you're not a shy little bird. Hi. Open a name suggestions. That was just a joke. I'm not really gonna start an Instagram and a YouTube page for an Ohiki Bantam, but you know, it's cute. We still have 3 quail at the top, 2 at the bottom because they tried to kill one, and I'll show you that one in a bit. I'm going to do a separate video on the rabbits and the plants up front, mainly because I want to get some fresh lettuce from the back to give them. And I don't want to do a video without following it up with some food. So we've got beans. I got to get in there and train them up the cave. But I don't know if you can see that. There's beans. Beans growing. Those are Cherokee wax beans, so they're going to be yellow. Trying to look through here and see if anything else is flowering. It'll be flowering in no time. I really thought I just planted bush beans, but these are clearly pole beans. Oops. They're doing terrific though. A little more terrific than I bargained for as far as the vining goes. I saw one yesterday. Where is it? Right there. All them beans coming in. I have an aversion to bending over. So that's why I haven't put anything down. I have to hand milk the goats. That's why there's a bowl. So obviously I won't get a video on goats. Not until afterwards. No goat milking. You can see I've got corn, corn, corn. Love it. Love it after years of not being successful. You will see where there are some where there's a ton in each hole. My little granddaughter, Delilah, she was helping me plant. Now we do have some tomatoes that aren't doing very well, and those will be replaced sometime in the next couple days. We got a ton of plants up front. And then I pruned the bottom. I keep them pruned, you know, a foot, 18 inches, depending on how tall they are, to keep airflow going, and so the plant produces more energy for the rest. So I got them tied up yesterday. You'll see 2 pieces of twine. That's 2 plants in one. My sweet, sweet husband did that. So we got some that aren't doing so well, some that are doing great. Dallas planted every single thing in this garden. I couldn't be more blessed. There's some squash that aren't doing so well, so I'll replace those. But with every failure comes some successes. So we've got plenty of successes to be happy about. Some of the celery scraps I planted didn't do so hot, and might be because they were choked out by weeds, so I need to weed in here. You can see that celery's gone to seed. Celery seeds are really small, so I'm not really sure how I would harvest those. I don't know what these weird random plants are. I guess I could use Google ID. Here's another one going to seed. Gotta tell you, rabbits don't give a crap whether or not they're seeded or not. All seeding. So you will notice on some of the plants, especially the ones that aren't doing so well, white substance. That is diatomaceous earth powder. I don't know how the heck I tied that thing up, but I did it a little cattywampus. Anyhow, domino window should bounce right back. Diatomaceous earth is supposed to help with pest control. We really need to get more on the bottom side of the leaves, and that's really hard to do. So I spent hours crawling around on my hands and knees, getting the tomatoes tied up. He did buy me a rolling garden bench. We just have to put it together. And could I have put it together? Absolutely. But anybody who knows me knows how I get when I try to put something together, and probably agrees that it's not a great idea. And there's a couple more that aren't doing their best. So just keep an eye on them. We actually got some rain, which I'm super excited about. So we'll see how some rain has helped them out. I do water everything quite a bit. Just trying to see, look, there's a squash. Looks like this section of squash is doing pretty good, except for the weeds that'll choke them out if I don't get in here. And some of our cucumbers are quite leathery. And I'm not sure what that is or what's causing it. Let's see if I can find anything else that's interesting that I don't have answers for. I'm trying to train them to go up straight so that I can alternate which way they flip over the A-frame. There's a lot of random tomatoes that just pop up everywhere, like in the compost. A random cosmos. I've planted some new cantaloupe because the cantaloupe we had didn't do so hot. I'm not going to take you down that way. I got to come back. I just trained these yesterday and they decided to go rogue. Some random marigolds with weeds in them. And of course I couldn't get that one by the root. I don't know if that's a marigold or what, but another Google AD, I guess. I had some cantaloupe that, not cantaloupe, I had some cucumber that stunted. And then some that died, as you can see, there's nothing there. And then some of these are finally growing up. But then I had this. I believe that is root rot. I believe it's from overwatering. But there's, yes, I water twice a week, but I mean, it's not excessive. But here's another one of those really leathery plants. And I watch for it in new growth because, you know, that's where you want to catch the diseases. So yeah, it's just real leathery. So I got to do some research and find out what that is. If my mom is watching this, chances are she'll do the research for me. I'm not asking her to, but I know she will, because that's just how she does. So I'll come through, and if there's anything stunted, like that guy, I'll give it a little boost. Like that guy, if there's something leathery, I'll try to figure out what the heck is going on. If there's anything that needs trained, I'll train it. Anything that needs pruned, I'll prune it. Weeds, I'll pull it. I'm not really great about getting the weeds. Gave that guy some fertilizer, but I may give it some more. That is a male flower. Apparently the female flowers open later in the day. So, you know, I try to get out of the bees' way. It looks like that zucchini is stunted and has some deficiencies as well. I had a watermelon that he pulled and brought to me that had root rot, but it might have been up front. That guy didn't do so well. I mean, it's still hanging on, not did so I just planted a new one. They're getting big, 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 big. And over there we've got russet potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn, which I need to plant some more of, keep that going in a succession so the rabbits don't break me of corn. Not corn, carrots. Those are carrots. Be planting those in succession. So excited about the corn. Got me off my game. Going broke on carrots, not really, but I spend a lot of money in carrots. So it would be nice to have a succession of carrots going. That way I'm not spending $5.99 on a 5-pound bag of carrots every week or more. I'm supplementing them right now with lettuce from the garden. Look at those potatoes. They've gotten out of hand. I need to get in there and check to see if there's any potatoes on the top that I need to mound over again. And my sweet, sweet husband, this is my favorite tree, by the way, and it's because it hangs over so beautifully. And it did hang quite low. And I didn't mind it hanging low right here. However, I minded it hanging low over here because my strawberries weren't getting any sun. So I asked him to prune it. He brought home a pole saw and he pruned it. And he didn't want to. And then I thought he decided not to. So we were going to move the strawberries in the fall back by the goat house. But he pruned 2 of them for me. Isn't that so sweet? He was kind of upset that I didn't notice it yesterday. That's our calling station. That's the cone. We put them head down in the cone. We calm them down first. We put them on their back and calm them down. And then we put them in the cone, and that's where we do that business. And then we clean and disinfect this station right here, and that's where we clean them. So strawberries are going to be getting a little more sun. We'll see if that helps. A poor gator, it won't move. So I'll have to fill up some waters. I don't know if these guys are going to need waters. They don't need water. And they have food, so I'm not going to mess with them right now. I'll come out midday. And I don't know if this girl has died. This one was the one that they were trying to kill back in the front. There you are. And you can see, look at her. Ah, you're doing good, huh? Yeah, come get a drink, huh? What do you say? How do you like it out here? I hope you're feeling better. Okay, I'll shut the door. All right, I'm gonna get everybody else taken care of, and then I will do a comprehensive video of the rest of the back of the farm. Then I will do one of the rabbits and the plants up front. Ooh, look at those. My second chance plants are terrible. Guess it was never meant to be. And of course my herbs. I've got to get those repotted, replanted, or sold, you know. One of the three. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this very long part 1. Stay tuned for the next episode.